Have you managed to get a little something in your system?
Yeah, I thought I had the perfect day planned. I booked my massage at 3. I have like cupping and needles at 4:15. And I was like, why today would I play a 3-hour match? Like
No
the
one
one
did
day
that.
that I'm being super proactive, I'm like, okay, this is going to be great. I know what's going to happen tomorrow. And then look at me, just messing up my own stuff.
Well, what I love seeing is how strong you were mentally in that third set. When you're trying to close things out in the second, you're not able to get it done. What's your self-talk like at the top of the third?
Yeah, it was tricky. Obviously, I had too much points, maybe 3, I don't know. And I didn't do anything wrong. She just played well.
Yeah.
And I told Darian as I was coming back from the bathroom, I was like, I am going to die on this court today. I was like, I am not losing this match after having these match points. I was like, we're just going to be out here like forever. And I was like, okay, fine. And so, yeah, we just out there battling. We played some good tennis, but
Really good tennis.
obviously no one wants to be out there for 3 hours. But it was a good match. And obviously, I only played practice here yesterday for an hour coming from Rouen. So totally different altitudes, totally different. Like just we were indoors last week. Like there's just a whole different vibe. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to feel it out. And obviously, I would have loved to win in 2, but just a little bit more practice.
Die out there on the court. Love that attitude.
I mean, not literally, but I was like, we can't lose this match. I was like, this will be terrible. So I was like, we have to give it everything we got. And I was like, okay, we'll just do that.
You know, as it is, you got a lot of swag about you, but something about when you hit the clay, you know, a little switch goes on. What is it? What is it about the surface?
I don't know. Just the balls are slower. Just gives you more time. Clay neutralizes everything. Like you just have a chance on every ball. You can get your racket on every ball. I think it helps my athleticism a little bit, gives me a little bit more room to run. The courts I feel like are a little bit bigger. Like there's just more space. As you can see, like the guys return like at the fence. Like there's just so much happening. But no, it's always suited my game really well. I grew up in Florida, so we always played on like green clay, and it was always fun. Like it was always like a treat to be able to play on green clay because that was like nobody did that. So growing up, that was always really fun, and it just became something that really suited me in my game. And yeah, I've loved it.
Congrats, by the way, on that title run in
Thank
Rouen
you.
last week. It was beautiful to see you do that. Couple of 3-setters. You played a great semi against Garcia as well.
Yeah.
Did you feel like your tennis just progressively got better throughout the week?
Yeah, definitely. I went there obviously honestly, I went there to try and fight the jet lag because I had never really played that early in the clay season. And I was like, I'm just going to do something different. I like spent one day at home with my family before I went there. And I was like, I'm just going to make a little sacrifice and like see if it pays off and like see if I can, get adjusted earlier. Mind you, I came early and spent like 10 days and I'm still jet lagged. Like that didn't help at all. So I don't know. I'm like, I got the title, but I'm still jet lagged. So what I actually came here for to fight, like, didn't work, but still, like I think I made a good sacrifice, made a good change up in my schedule, which I've done that this year before. I played Doha and Dubai this year also, just to try to like change it up, so, like change the vibe, see if that works. And so it worked last week, obviously, but yeah, just gonna try to keep the good times rolling.
It's tough to keep things fresh when you've been on the tour. You know what it's like every single year. This is your second title of the clay court season. This one in singles. You picked up the doubles title in Charleston earlier with Ashley. How much does it just help just getting match wins on the board, regardless of whether it's singles or doubles? Yeah,
definitely. My coach Kamal always says like winning breeds winning. So it's like the more you can get under your belt, the more matches, the more confident you can feel. Even in the doubles, winning doubles, I've never won a doubles title. So like you said, keeping it fresh, I was like so excited. I was over the moon. Obviously a place where I'd won a singles title already. So it was like doubling up, which is really nice. And it was just fun to have like a good week. I also had a good week in singles there. And just like, obviously the first tournament on clay was really nice. So being able to do that and then go to Rouen and then win a singles title, then come here and win my first match, kind of a little bit of adversity coming here, but just kind of being able to manage. It's been nice, obviously. And like you said, you need to keep it fresh because it does get a bit stale at times. So it's going to be a long 8 weeks, but I feel like I have some tricks up my sleeve to keep it fun.
I also just want to let the audience know she's got a lot of different tricks up her sleeve. All the players have been complaining because it is cold in here, in and out in the morning. And this young lady, she got hand warmers that she's come with.
Wait, how does it go? It's this way. It's my little Free People hand warmer, and my mom packed these in my bag.
So good.
She packed me too before I left. Thanks, Mom. And today when I woke up, we were playing first match. It was 40 degrees outside, and I was like, we got to pull out the hand warmers.
So good.
So here we are, hand warmers, and it's a little charger. It's cute. Like, it's so nice, and it's so hot. Feel it, feel it, feel it.
You better watch your back. You might not leave the set with this thing.
But it's so good. I'm like, I'm prepared. I have everything. Like, Everything.
Well, you're prepared. You're here for a long stint now on the clay. You've obviously played very well at Roland Garros before. Have you set goals for yourself this clay court season?
Yeah, like I said, why I came early was I wanted to get adjusted. I wanted to have a strong clay court season. I want to play as much as possible on clay because it's my favorite surface. I definitely, like I said, the goal throughout the year, I was saying that like my ranking never moves, and I won the tournament last week and it only moved like 2 spots, and I was like, why am I here? But it's, it's again, winning breeds winning, and more results will come. I had a great strong off season. I've been working on my doubles. I've been working on my volley. Like I've been doing so many things that I feel like will reap the benefits at some point this year. So hopefully during the clay season, maybe during the hard court season, the U.S. Open swing, I don't know. But I feel like when you put the work in and you have fun, like I said, keeping it fresh, like just doing all those things, like something good will happen, like for sure.
Attitude sounds great. You're glowing. Give us a quick word on your next opponent. Elise Mertens is tough on any surface, regardless where you play her.
Yeah.
But you're in fine form.
Yeah, no, definitely. She's always a tough opponent. We've always played some good matches, and like I said, like clay neutralizes everything. It neutralizes your strengths, your weaknesses, your athleticism. It kind of just makes you have to play a different ball, which kind of changes up the matchup a bit. So depending on if we play in here inside the box or we play outside on one of the the single courts, all of that kind of changes how the match will be. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good match. Obviously, now I've like 6 matches in a row or something. I don't know. So I'm feeling good about it. I feel like, yeah, I just got to go out there and play my game and not be out there for 3 hours, and that will be helpful.
On a beautiful streak. Listen, we'll let you go. I hope you can still get some of that, the massage, the cupping.
Oh, no, I'm getting it. I'm going after this, so we're good.
Okay, very good. Sloane, thank you so much.
Thank you.